Yo, it's great in the state. It is the radio rock star G-Moniy, one half of Broforce, the RWC Tag Team Champions. And I am joined once again by my brother.
Electric Phil. My man's got the gold.
The gold. I'm not going to hold it all episode because this is going to get real uncomfortable. But I want to let you know that we're going to be talking about 2 shows, 2 different episodes, probably more. But it starts off with episode 3 of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yes, indeed.
How'd you feel about the episode?
You know what's crazy?
In general.
Well, you know what's crazy?
What?
Last time we talked about this, you brought up the power broker.
Yeah.
and then the title of episode 3 was Power Broker. I was like...
I mean, it's the Flag Smashers, bro. It's the Flag Smashers and Power Broker go together. So I knew it. It's, you know, like I told you, remember when we talked about Wanda and WandaVision? And I was like, yo, the first episode I saw, because the first episode really threw everybody else off. For me, it was like, that's it. She wild. Same thing. It was like, yo, as soon as you mentioned as soon as I figured out like what the Flag Smashers were, I was like, oh, I know who the Power Broker is. Yeah. It's just going to be amazing how they do it. I don't know how they're going to do the Power Broker.
Look, after watching season 3, this is already my favorite Marvel show. I was like, I'm going to give it a couple weeks. No. Falcon and Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel show. Good. Like the action, there's action in every episode. And then it's like, it's not just gratuitous action for no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like the world building, like, makes sense. They found themselves in Madripoor.
World building.
Good old Madripoor.
Good old mutant territory.
Yes, indeed. Good old crime country, if you will.
Good old Wolverine.
That's right.
Psylocke. That's right. I don't know if they're going to be in there.
I don't know. I don't either, but it's just cool to know that Madripoor was a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they had to make their way. Well, first, before we do all that, continuation of the second episode where they were talking about we got to go see Baron Zemo, and that's what they did.
Yes.
They found him, and I believe I think you was the one that said they may break him out.
I figured for him to get out, it had to be something. I just didn't know like how it was gonna happen. I liked how it happened. It gave me that what was it, Ocean's 11 style. When somebody's telling you the story, and then as they're telling you the story before it even happens, it's happening.
Yeah,
it already happened.
Yep.
Yeah, that was that.
Exactly.
Like Ocean's 11.
With that breakout.
Yeah. This episode had a lot of movie highlights to other movies.
Yeah.
A lot of homages to other movies.
And then like just like Wilson, Sam Wilson was like, "You're rich." Like when they saw the nice cars,
I never thought about it.
He was like, my family is royalty.
He's like,
bro.
I'm a baron.
I'm a baron, dog.
When he said that, I was like, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I be thinking people just be choosing names just to be choosing them. Like,
yeah, like you just want to sound good.
I think that sounds pretty evil. Yeah, right.
I just want a cool name.
Some people call me. No, everybody calls me Baron because my family's royalty.
Yeah,
until your fight destroyed my country.
Ooh.
Yeah. And look, while he's looking for stuff, he found that purple mask.
He did.
You
His whole outfit was kind of fly. He's out there with the fur.
Like right out of prison.
Right out of prison,
bro. He had the antique cars and he had the private jet still waiting on him.
How long was old buddy waiting? Bro was just like, yo, Baron gonna be back someday. He didn't even make a call, bro. They just showed up.
He'll be here.
The car part was dope. It reminded me of when the Red Skull gave what's television face man name? You remember him? He was in the
television face man.
He's a bad guy. He was a robot and he has a television
MODOK?
face. No, the other guy. We're bad with names.
Television face? Red Skull?
No. Red Skull gave one of the guys in one of the Captain America movie. He gave him the keys to one of his cars, and he was like, look, "You better not put a dent on it."
Dog, I ain't seen Captain America in so long.
I mean, I liked it because it just reminded me of that. Like, oh, he's got cars, and it reminded me of Tony Stark's Iron Man part where he had all his cards.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, because they were just laid out like a showroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. So so they go to Madripoor, and Sam Wilson's got to be somebody named Smiling Tiger.
Smiling Tiger.
Which is hilarious because the picture, I think the picture was just him. Because it's like, damn, they look alike.
It's Photoshop.
No, that's you, dog. Yeah, exactly.
Photoshop.
You know what I'm saying? So they get into Madripoor, so they get to the bar and stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, look, man, stay in character. Bucky got to get his Winter Soldier on.
Bucky was in there showing why he is 100% dangerous.
Bruh, and he did it on a whim.
On a whim. He made it look like he was back to being his puppet again. I was like, ooh, what is going on here? He is kicking people and punching them mid-air.
Yep.
I'm not trying to get hit like that.
Not at all.
I'd have saw that. I'd have been like, man, I'm just gonna lose my gangster license.
I was like, good Lord. Hey, what about that drink? That drink that they gave Smiling Tiger?
I didn't know what it was.
I don't either. It's like he took a snake and cut the snake and
pulled out like
put something
a
from the
kidney
snake.
or something. I don't know. I was like, yo, if it was a venom sac, it would have been somewhere around the neck or the head, but he got it out the straight middle. I was like, was it the stomach? I don't know, bro.
That was wild. So they meet the power broker. You know what I'm saying? And the power broker, they have conversation.
No, they meet.
Oh no, what was it?
I forget her name.
Selby.
Is that her name?
Selby.
I don't know who she was. I've heard she's like a real character in the comics.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know who she was. I don't know.
Okay, I thought she was a power
She
broker.
wasn't really meaning much to me in the series.
That's why she didn't make it.
Maybe she shows up later. I don't know.
I don't know. No, she's the one that got shot, right?
Oh.
Yeah. She ain't coming back.
Yeah, she not coming back. She dead.
Yeah, she done. Then the revelation, and Sharon is back.
Sharon's back. What is her last name?
Carter.
I've got questions.
Isn't she Sharon Carter?
She is.
Yeah. Peggy's niece.
Niece?
Not her daughter.
That was my question.
Yeah.
It can't be her daughter.
Yeah.
She kissed Steve on the mouth.
Right, it gotta be the
That'd
niece.
have been Steve.
Had to be. Yeah, exactly. Had to be the niece. Had to be the
weird.
niece.
But she got the fight skills,
Yeah,
man.
she's definitely got some fight skills.
They gave her the homage to Daredevil fighting in the shipyard. Mm-hmm. Let her just let loose.
And like there's one of the good things about like these shows, because like a person like her isn't really gonna do much in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But you put her in a show, she can shine a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that is that. We had to also at the same time, the Flag Smashers is just.
They didn't get the shine, I guess.
They get shine,
they
but
shine.
they did some.
They show their craziness.
Yeah. When they blew up the.
You get to see where you have the doctor talking about how he perfected.
Yep.
The subtleties of the super soldier serum, and not really. Because I don't think anybody ever perfects it. I don't think anybody who ever takes it besides Steve was it perfected on that.
Yeah.
It didn't help out Isaiah because
No.
it broke his body down.
He still look pretty strong to me though.
Yeah, but comic book wise, his body's
I got you.
falling apart because he stayed alive though. Mm-hmm. Steve he went from skinny to big, so he steroid looking with it, right? The Flag Smashers, like the guy said, it was subtle, so it didn't change their physiology at all, and it just allowed them to be who they are. But I guess it plays on some type of psychosis, maybe.
Probably so, man. There's always like that red flag or the side effect that you ain't ready for.
Then maybe she flipped. Yeah, she flipped out. That's what it looked like. She looked like she flipped out, but it looked like it was something that was just on her heart also.
Right. Man, I think my favorite action scene was when they was in like the shipyard with the Connexes. And like Zemo out here playing both sides out here, boy.
Zemo
he
came
do
out
it
there,
like
bro.
they ducking and dodging bullets. Then he put on the purple mask for a little bit
to style out.
I'm the one opposing you. Then takes it off and, hey guys, come this way.
Yeah, I mean, it was dope. I mean, I don't know where that was at in the Civil War movies, but it's whatever. I liked it. He styled out, man. It was good to see. Good to see the enemy of my.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, it was good to see that they flexed that little part in the TV show. more Bucky and Sam back and forth. I think those two are gonna always have like this. I guess I don't know. To me, it's funny. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It doesn't make sense sometimes.
Technically, I feel like they need their own movie. But I like the show because the show's gonna give you more. You know what I'm saying? Because each episode's like 40 minutes long. So yeah. Every time when I hear them call him Bucky, like for some reason I just think of Captain Bucky O'Hare. His name is Bucky.
We showing our age.
Right, yeah. But I don't even remember the name of the show. I just remember him.
That was called the show.
Yeah,
Captain Bucky.
So, great episode. I can't wait till the next one.
Yeah, I enjoyed the episode. My whole look on it was, I was never bored. I didn't have to wonder about too much was going on. Flowed really well. Got to see Captain America start to show his dark side also.
Bruh, yeah, he about to be a real dick.
Yeah. Showed up being a Captain America. Definitely he was acting like Captain America.
So
it's like, I don't know your language. Talk to him.
Tell him to speak English.
I mean, he did spit in his face. I couldn't say if I had a Captain America, I probably would have put that shield in between your teeth. He's like, you know who I am? I wouldn't even have said that, bro. Right. It'd have just
obviously
been like,
he knows who you are, bro.
Oh, you spit in people's face? Bang! I'd have hit him with it, bro.
You wanna spit in people's faces?
I'd have threw the shield to the left and then just waited on it to hit. And then caught it like right here. Like, now tell me what I wanna know.
I threw that before I walked in the room.
Black Dynamite, that joint. What if he did that?
Then I'd have to like
I'd
like, damn it, don't make me like John Walker.
I know, right?
Speaking of John Walker, bro, let me tell you how stupid people are. Uh-oh. Like the actual actor who I don't know what's going on with today, but I'm forgetting names. But the actual actor that plays John Walker had to delete his Instagram because of hateful comments people have been posting on his stuff ever since. Like, dog, internet, like.
Wait, what?
Yes, bro. People have been like sending up death threats and all this stuff because they don't like him on the show. Bro, the same thing happened to Michael Rainey Jr., who played Tariq on Power. Same thing. Well, except he didn't. But he never deleted his Instagram. But people hated Tariq so much, like everything that he posted. They were like,
shouldn't have deleted it, man. That's the hallmark, man. Well, he deleted his real Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or his real Twitter. That makes sense, man.
So.
That makes sense.
It's wild.
That's the mark of you're doing a hell of a job. I remember back Danny Glover in The Color Purple. Women hated Danny Glover. Danny Glover couldn't even be in a decent movie because women was like, I
remember the way you treated Miss Seeley.
Forever. He was doing Lethal Weapon 4.
I didn't even like that stuff.
Lethal Weapon 4, and he was still catching.
Like 2000.
Still catching it. It's a mark of a good job. I forgot. There's been plenty of TV shows. Joffrey.
Yes, I was going to mention that. I was going to mention Joffrey from
Game of Thrones.
Oh man, I don't think there's anybody.
I was glad he quit, bro.
I don't think there's anybody I've ever hated in a show more than Joffrey.
I couldn't stand that.
Never.
I hated him. Real life hated him, yo.
That's how this stuff starts, bro.
He was trying to show he was a good person. Like, nah, man, I like saving the kids.
Nah,
no, bro. No.
Nah, we saw what you did on that show,
I saw what
bro.
you did. You can't act like that. There ain't no way you act like that.
I don't think there's very few times like when I saw somebody die and I was hyped.
I was hyping.
Bro, I was yelling. Yes! Yeah!
Finally!
Get him the fuck out of here!
I like
Get him the fuck out of here!
And that's me talking about I don't know the actor's name, but I'm not saying he's not a great actor.
Oh, he's an amazing actor.
So I would say the same thing.
I've never seen him in anything else because I feel like people
I'm just not like him.
They're like, you're great for this part, but all I see is Joffrey.
All people are gonna do is not want to watch it unless you're dying.
Right. They gotta kill you in the first 5 minutes.
Aeon Flux it. You could be Aeon Flux.
Oh, God.
Die every episode. I enjoy it.
Yeah. So look, we off topic.
Off topic.
So let's talk about Invincible. So look, at this point, we've already talked about Invincible. So if you have not seen Invincible and you want to see Invincible,
go watch it.
Watch it, but don't watch this. Don't watch this if you haven't seen Invincible episodes 1 through 3. If you have not, do not. I'm giving you 5 seconds to be like, oh, well, maybe I should go watch it. You know what I'm saying? So he's got the countdown. Because,
Bam.
Bruh. So we wanted to talk about this after the first episode. My guy, I'm cussing. Omni-Man fucked them motherfuckers up.
I like cussing. He did. Was that episode 1?
That was episode 1.
In the episode 1,
you know how hard it was for us to
murder.
You know how hard it was for us to do the first episode on it and not talk about that shit because I wanted to bring up how good it was without ruining it.
Man.
Yo, look. This is
just pure vitriol of heads getting twisted, heads getting popped,
smashed, bruh. Who caught? Oh.
Who do you think called it the
That's
worst?
what I was about to ask you.
Who called it the worst?
Darkwing.
Darkwing
Called it the worst.
Darkwing?
When Darkwing, he had grabbed him and he slammed him.
Oh, he called that Hulk smash.
And his spine, his brain, everything was gone. My
and man, they showed that part.
Bruh. And then when they tossed his body at Green Ghost, it was limp. There was no bones. It was limp. And I don't mean limp. I don't mean limp as in dead. I mean limp like there was no bones left. Like all them bones was broken.
He caught it.
He called it work. Like second would have been Red Rush because Red Rush
had the most fantastic death.
Red Rush had to sit there and get his face smashed
with the fastest hands in the world.
He's like
bruising the chest, but while his whole head is just getting
his eyeball popped out, bro.
Oh man, it was popping out, and he's still punching. And then it just crushed at the end of that.
Dog, the end of that, me the whole time.
I was.
And look, and I'm used to seeing brutal stuff, but on a cartoon?
No, because I watch brutal stuff all
Bro,
the time. I watch anime.
No, I watch anime
violent.
too.
Bro,
have you seen anime stuff worse than that?
Yeah. But
what?
That does.
What show?
I forget the name of it, but it's with these bunnies, these evil-looking, crazy giant
bunnies. Huh? Fist of the North
Star. No, it's not.
Fist of the North Star.
I'm gonna
Fist
show
of the North Star had a lot of deaths.
I think it's called.
Blood. It was like exploding heads and stuff. But bro, you saw the detail and how them dudes got killed.
I think it's called Blood Plus. When I show you, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's that's violent. But what you're talking about is the style of animation we're watching.
It could have been that.
And then seeing that. Because we don't normally see this DC looking, Static Shocks looking, our old cartoon styles we grew up with, showing us massive violence.
Yeah, I mean, because like I've seen some violent anime. Like I remember episodes of the Guyver.
I'm gonna show them Blood Plus.
I
watch anime,
dudes get their whole chest blown out.
If you watch anime and you seen Blood Plus, we're gonna show G-Money Blood Plus clips, and he's gonna have the same face.
Yeah.
Except we really liked the death and slaughter.
Maybe it was because of what the Guardians of the Globe represented.
It was the setup.
Yeah.
Like it was the setup. It's like
because of the fact that I didn't read the comic until after episode 3. Had I read this comic, I'd have been waiting for it.
Right.
But this was way more brutal than the comic because the comic gave you one panel. And it was one panel at one shot. It was like each panel was like how certain people died.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like continuous stuff. It was just like, and then in the comic they made it seem like the person that did it was invisible. Because you couldn't even, because like in the comic they didn't even know who it was until in the comic they didn't know who killed the Guardians of the Globe until it was just the Immortal left, and then he was like, show yourself, you coward. And then he saw who it was. He's like, I never liked you anyway. He's like, I never liked you. Then he gets his head chopped off, and Omni-Man's like, the feeling's mutual. You know what I'm saying? But this one was different because he came right after
dark
him.
in the TV show?
Well, it was dark in the comic.
Yeah.
But the way he
it was supposed to be like dark where they were like fighting in the dark.
Nah, well, I don't know because there's obvious changes, but it is what it is. Man. So,
Aquarius God.
Yeah, Aquarius got
turned to fish food, bro. Tuna fish to
Aquarius got his brain scrambled,
bro.
Aquarius got his whole brain scrambled, bro.
Yuck.
Man, Green Ghost got punched through the face.
Yuck. War Woman got turned around, boy. Turned
Exorcist.
around.
Yeah.
She was still kind of fighting then too.
That was wild, man.
It was. I don't know.
So
We're supposed to be talking about episodes.
I know. I just wanted to get that out of the way because, like, it would kill me. If
It
I
sets up so much of the fun
Yes.
and the violence that we previously. I think this one wasn't as violent though, right?
It wasn't. It wasn't as violent, but this episode 4 is where the show strays away from the comic because it wasn't. At this point, now they're doing other things. You know, they got the new Guardians of the Globe team, and that team is trash. God, that team is trash, bruh.
That team is trash. He doesn't like this team.
That team's gonna get the floor. It's gonna get the floor. Man, they gonna get mopped. First
You're
real
supposed
villain.
to be spoiling 1, 2, 3, bro. Not spoiling.
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, look, this is episode. We talk about episode. I'm just talking. They was in episode 4.
They didn't get mopped up though.
No, oh no. I haven't seen them get mopped.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying they will be mopped.
Oh yeah,
because they trash.
Omni-Man, yeah.
They're gonna. I'm not even talking about Omni-Man.
Just in general?
Bruh, yes, bruh. Now outside of Monster Girl, because Monster Girl, I like Monster Girl.
Okay.
So Monster Girl, you got Black Samson. We don't even know what his powers are.
I don't like Black Samson. I don't like that his name is Black Samson. I don't know why he can't just be Samson. I don't know why he couldn't just be a different name. I don't know what he does other than talk trash.
Bruh, he used to be a member. Look, he was an original member of the Guardians of the Globe. I bet he's glad that he wasn't.
But why he always gotta I don't even like the dude who explodes things. What's his name?
Explode is
I
trash.
don't like him. But
he's like a
right.
low level. He's like a low level Gambit.
He's like like trash, like Walmart Gambit, right? So then he comes in, but he's right. Like the dude, I used to, it's my old stomping grounds. Like, shut up, Black Samson. Who cares? You not in the squad no more. We don't even know your powers, bro. And you back and you had to test to get in. You weren't like grandfathered in or nothing. Like you're nobody right now. You just keep talking. Yeah. He that old dude that's always like, yeah, I mean, I remember back. It's like, bro, we don't want to hear about you back in the day.
And then,
Superpower.
first off, don't make me think less of Black Samson.
I'm sorry.
You know, I just be rooting for people because they black.
I know how we like that.
So,
we do it like that.
they got Shrinking Girl, who we didn't really get to see too much of, what she can do besides the fact that she shrinks. And Duplicate.
The Target brand of Adam.
Who Duplicate is.
Duplicate I like.
I like Duplicate for a lot of reasons.
Everybody likes Duplicate.
There's a lot of reasons.
We know why everybody likes Duplicate.
You know what I'm saying?
I know why I like Duplicate.
But I don't see how effective she could be. If she could do shit like Multiple Man does. Remember Multiple Man on and X-Force? Now, if she can go like that, okay. Instead of,
Technically she can, but not.
They haven't fleshed her out.
It's her clone ability that's not really gonna. I don't know if they're gonna flesh. You read, so I would imagine
I know how much they can do
ability.
with Multiple Man. Like
Multiple Man has some crazy stuff too.
Like
so
he was able, he got clones.
I don't think she's important enough.
He got clones that don't even fuck with him no more. They living their own life.
Multiple Mans, man.
All right. But
you're gonna have to do a whole edge of your seat podcast on superheroes that we loved to talk about.
Bro, look. easy, but look, let's stay on track.
Yeah.
So what I didn't like,
what didn't you like?
What I didn't like is how they treated Damien Darkblood. That's what I didn't like.
You knew I didn't like that.
Yeah, because now apparently, what's his name, Cedric or Cecil or whatever?
Yeah.
Now he knows that Omni-Man killed the 4, but he doesn't know why. And I guess for some reason, the why is more important than the fact that he did it. So they send Damien Darkblood back to damn hell.
With a bell, bro. I called it a seance, but it wasn't. Exercise, my man. David Goggins on him, bro. They sent him back, bro. And I was like, why they do that?
Bro, yeah. I want to see what else
they could
do.
With the bell, bro.
Yeah.
I was disappointed with the bell.
I want to see what they could do, man.
My man was sweating, reading the devil's language.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, but I mean, I think this wasn't this episode. It had a little bit of action and stuff going on, but it was just mainly about doing more stuff with Mark.
With Mark.
You know what I'm saying? Just creating his world a little bit.
Giving him a little bit more responsibilities, I think how they called it. Showing him they send him to Mars. He goes to Mars.
Yeah, that's right. That's what happened.
He
went to Mars.
Yep. He shows up, trying to be, he's Spider-Man in it, know, which is awesome.
Yeah.
He's Spider-Man in it, right?
He does. I do see similarities
with the quirky talks and the quirky little one-liners, and then he's like, "Oh, bro, I'm just."
Yeah,
I mean, he's got like the whole wrong demeanor on how to deal with a whole alien species, which actually made me laugh when he was like, he bowed, and they looked at each other like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, the whole king goes. He looked at his homie like,
"What is he doing?
What is that?
What is that?"
I like that part.
Yeah, man. Like. So they were talking about some other species,
squidbillies,
that really messes people up.
Squidbillies come and take over your mind.
The squidbillies.
That's what they look like. The squidbillies come over. I watched a little review. They say there's a hero there's a person in the comic series whose origin story may be coming from this. I forget his name.
That's okay. I haven't read that deep into it, so I wouldn't know anyway.
I don't know at all. I can't remember this.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm always looking forward to it, but like,
yeah.
But when the humans left Mars, and then that giant tidal wave of whatever the hell,
Squidbillies.
I was like, oh, they done.
They done.
Ain't gonna be no more Martian men.
Ain't no more Martian
men. If they
bro.
make them as strong as they said they did, y'all don't stand a chance. And then one of the Squidbillies got a hold of one of the
astronauts.
Yeah, because that's what it was. They found an astronaut that was Squidbillied.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the review I saw was saying something else, but I agree with you. I think it was one of the Squidbillies. But when they show one of the Squidbilly up ones with the all faced up with it, I'm guessing a Martian got on as.
Oh, because they can shapeshift.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was a Martian that actually left the planet as one of the thing, but I don't know why.
Yeah, see.
I couldn't figure it out at all.
So, I mean, hey, that's why we watch the shows,
that's why
man.
we like the show, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Got mysteries.
Yeah. Like, now I'm probably going to go home and read some more of it, see if any of that comes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got anything else?
See, the whole thing, I know it had some funny parts, had some...
It did.
The bare minimum action. You didn't really get to see Mark Grayson do much. The development of his relationship with the girl, which I didn't know was going to be like that deep, but I guess it's a thing. You did tell me that it's a thing, so I'm not that enthusiastic to see it, especially because of the amount of violence that I'm waiting on.
So one of my favorite moments from one of the other episodes, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. But it was after Omni-Man had fought like the kaiju somewhere, and he had like the kaiju on his. He had like.
Oh yeah.
So one of the guys, I think one of the guys that worked for Cecil was down at the area, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I've never seen something give Omni-Man such a big fight or whatever." They was like, "All right, yeah, do whatever." He's like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "All right." So he's out there with the squid thing. And then it moved a little bit. He's like, huh!
Karate was gonna work, bro. Yo, come
on. Gigantic kaiju.
That just gave Omni-Man some work.
And then, like, he put his hands up,
and
like.
you got to jujutsu your way in.
Yeah. Like, you about to flying crane kick it or something.
You the same dude that was sweating, sending Damien Darkblood back.
Right.
I didn't like you for that, bro.
Man, look. But you know what it is, man. Look. You got anything?
Expose thing. It's just a good episode to watch. It's going to give you. I'm pretty sure it feeds into the next thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing, like he said, like G-Moniy said, that it's going to be, being that it's different from the comic book. That's a good thing and a bad thing. You have people who like that type of thing, and people who don't like that type of thing.
Right.
But I think you will see.
Some people like to see like the stuff they read like
translated
like the whole
way. Yeah. But I think it's gonna be a good twist for people.
Exactly, because you don't want to just want to know everything.
Right.
You know, then you just watching it just
Then you be bitter like I used to be.
Yeah.
With like
I
Captain.
knew that was
Like,
going to happen.
you be bitter like me watching Civil War.
Right. So, man, look, you already know what it is, man. Give me social media.
Gorilla Max on Twitch. Electric Phil on the IGs. Don't DM me. You can add me. Don't DM me.
Bro, look, he be posting scans of mangas too.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh yeah,
joints that
I
he
love my manga. I was reading my One Piece today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get into One Piece, but it's all good. You know, I have nothing against it. That's just start from the bottom, bro. It's like 1,000 episodes.
It
right?
is, literally.
So, you know me, G-Moniy, one half.
There you go.
The RWC Tag Team Champions. Shout out to Broforce. Shout out to my tag team partner, Merton Woolard. You can check out his YouTube page, Merton Woolard Fitness. He's diesel as all hell.
Yeah. Go on G-Money's page, watch the wrestling matches.
That's right. You know
They are fun to watch.
His name is Alpha Ace. Yeah, I mean, y'all know what it is. Let's get it popping, man. You already know. Edge of your seat reviews.